In the endless white of the Great Ice Age, survival is not a choice, but a war waged against the Tarak and Neva of the Sun Tribe. That war is led by Kael and his Cave Shadow Tribe, hunters of men. Neva knew resting was a luxury they could not afford.
A moment is all they need to catch us. Move, Tarak!
But the Ice Age himself is the greatest predator. A sudden whiteout descended, a storm of ice and wind that separated hunter from hunted.
In seconds, Tarak was alone, swallowed by the white. Never. Never!
Neva, equally lost, fought the storm, knowing their only chance of survival was to find...
Tarak, disoriented, fell. He landed in a shallow ravine, a small pocket of calm in the raging storm.
He was not alone. At first, he thought it was a rock, but the rising steam betrayed the presence of life. A Dire Wolf Matriarch, a creature of nightmare. But this one was wounded, its leg Tarak's instinct screamed, "Kill it!" A wolf was a rival, a danger. A trapped wolf was an easy kill. But he hesitated. He recognized the trap. He saw the intelligence in the animal's eyes. The storm provided cover. Kael would not be tracking in this. Tarak had time. A choice had to be made. He made an illogical choice. A choice born not of hunter's instinct, but of something else. Empathy. The storm broke with the dawn. The world was new, and the hunt was back on.
Tarak shared his meager rations. He had saved the predator, but in doing so, perhaps he had found an ally.
Neva had also survived. She was a master tracker, and she was already cutting through the snow, desperate to find Tarak before Kael did.
He found his broken trap and the tracks of two beings, the man and the beast. This enraged him.
Mindy walk!
Tarak moved west, towards the Sun Tribe's territory. He did not expect the wolf to follow, but it did.
The silence of the new day was heavy. Tarak knew they were being tracked. The wolf sensed it too, its ears flat against its head.
A figure emerged. It was Neva.
Tarak quickly tried to explain the impossible situation.
No! Never, wait! It is with me. It's hurt.
Neva couldn't comprehend his words. A wolf was not a friend!
Kael had arrived. The trap was set.
The Sun Hunter, now a pet for wolves. You will all die here.
2 hunters and 1 wounded wolf, against 4 of the Cave Shadow Tribe. The odds were not in their favor. Kael lunged, his stone axe aimed at Tarak. The fight for survival had begun. Tarak met the charge, the crack of stone on wood echoing in the silent forest. Neva was a blur of motion, fighting 2 warriors at once, her smaller spear finding gaps in their heavy defenses. One warrior saw the wounded wolf as an easy target, a way to break Tarak's spirit. But even wounded, the matriarch was a dire wolf. It lunged, its jaws crushing the warrior's arm. Kael, stronger and more brutal, disarmed Tarak. He raised his axe, a smile of triumph on his painted face. And then, a new sound. A howl. Even Kael, a man who feared nothing, froze. He knew what that sound meant. The matriarch's pack had arrived. They had tracked their leader and found her surrounded by enemies. The tables turned instantly. The hunters became the hunted. The wolves were a gray tide of fur and Neva seized the opportunity, her spear finding its mark. The pact was fighting as one. Kael fought back with animalistic rage, but he was outnumbered by a superior predator. Tarak scrambled for his spear, his focus shifting back to Neva. protecting his own pack.
Defeated, Kael fled. He sacrificed his weapon for his life, disappearing into the woods.
The battle was over, and suddenly, Tarak and Neva were surrounded. Not by enemies, but by allies. The matriarch approached Tarak. Neva prepared to fight again, but Tarak signaled her to wait. It was not a threat. It was acknowledgement. A gesture of gratitude, as old as the ice itself.
The pack vanished as quickly as it had appeared, leaving the two hunters alone once more. Tarak had risked everything for a rival predator. In undoing so, he had forged the